Miss Stewart just joined us. Okay, so here we go, man. Y'all know how this works. Let me make sure my volume is in place. Again, do me a big favor. When we when we clear, hit my fan page, which is at Pays Access, Pays Access, because I will not be doing these from my personal page for any longer than an extra week, and I don't want y'all to miss them. So turn on your notifications. I'm about to crank it up. Y'all know what it is. Pays Laws of Success, 60 seconds or less. Count me down. Watch this tongue twister. Throwback Thursday, red version. No man has the right to strain the relationship of friendly acquaintance to the breaking point by asking or expecting of a friend that which might prove to be a burden to the friend. What in the hell is Napoleon Hill talking about? Let me tell you exactly what he's talking about. Man, your friends will burden you to death. Now, it does not mean you don't love them. It does not mean you don't have compassion for them. Your family members can burden you to death. It does not mean you don't love them. It does not mean you don't care. It doesn't mean that that you have a lack of sympathy. What it means is, as you get older, we all have our own personal problems. We all have our own personal challenges. So in other words, translation, no one has a right to burden you to the point where you can't even handle your own burdens. It doesn't make you a bad friend if you aren't there for every single solitary person with issues. I always tell people, give people with issues some tissues, because look, people gonna cry on your shoulder. People gonna always lean on you. People gonna always call on you. And sometimes you take pride in that because that means you're a great person. But at the same time, you got your own battles, you got your own challenges, you got your own struggles, you got your own problems. So no one else's problem should burden you to the point where you can't handle your own. And if a person is starting to do that, the truth of the matter is they aren't really being a true friend. Sometimes it helps just to be a ear that someone else can listen to. Sometimes it helps for you to just be someone that ear for somebody else to talk to, and you just listen. Sometimes you can give advice based on a person's situation, but you can never get to a point where you create a habit, because remember, we are creatures of habit, where you create a habit of being there to put out everybody's fires. And then you look up and guess what? When you have an inferno, no one's there with a cup of water, not even a sip. Okay. I remember when I was going through life challenges, when life hit me hard, boy, I tried to call everybody who owed me a favor. When I lost my first $1 million, when I got audited by the IRS twice in my 20s, I needed some of those accounts receivables to come in. Now, I was there for everybody. I was Mr. Accounts Payable when people needed some money. But when it was time for me to be, hey, man, can I get that $2,000 back? You know what I'm saying? I got a little payment I got to make to the feds. Hey, Sister Keisha, you remember that $500 I lent you, 3 years ago? I ain't said nothing about it. I need to make a little payment to the feds. And you know what, Brian? Then they start playing patty cake, right? Y'all know what patty cake is, right? See, that's patty cake. I ain't got it. Man, let me tell y'all something. Write this down. No is a complete sentence. No is a complete sentence. The minute I started learning how to tell people no, guess what? I don't have it either. Guess what? No, I'm not listening to your problems all day today. Catch me on Friday, right? I'm going to use my problem day this week is going to be Friday, right? No, I don't have time for you to burden me with the same subject you've been talking about for the past 10 years, which is your negative marriage, which is your negative job, which is your negative relationship, which is your lack of finances. We've been talking about this for 10 years. So when are you going to stop burdening me with your problems? And when are you going to get the courage and the nuts to go handle your problem? Call me back when you have 3 solutions to your problem that you have attempted to solve. And maybe, just maybe at that point, I'll start listening to you again. So bottom line, guys, don't let people burden you with their problems. Be there. Sometimes you can listen. Sometimes you can reason. Sometimes that person just wants to be to vent on you, and you may be strong enough to stand it, but never stand it to the point where you can't handle your own. Because guess what? You're either in a problem, you just left one, or one is on its way. So that's not being pessimistic. That's being optimistic. When you see something, when you know that something is coming, at least you can prepare for it. All right. Follow me, man, on Facebook at Pays, P-A-Y-S, Access, and share this video because more Pays Laws of Success in 60 seconds or less will resume tomorrow. Peace.